Hello and welcome to the TMZ podcast. I'm Charlie Cotton.
I'm Charlie Neff.
And it's a pretty special day for me today, Charlie. I didn't know.
Wait, stop. Why?
Didn't know if you knew.
Is it your birthday?
No.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
No.
What?
We are in the last 24 hours of me being a fertile man.
I'm very confused right now.
I'm getting a vasectomy tomorrow.
Wait, stop.
Yeah.
What? You're starting the show with this?
Starting the show with a vasectomy.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm not going to be on the podcast tomorrow. Sorry, guys.
Oh, no. Wait. But you have to do things when you get the vasectomy.
I have to masturbate a lot.
Yes, I'm disturbed.
Well, I mean, you have to medically. It's like once a day for a month. I mean, it's usual.
Are you gonna be just like here, going in like the office and just be like, "I'll see you in 2 minutes."
I could probably do it after work, you know. But
Wow.
yeah, so it won't be here
I don't know
tomorrow.
if that's TMI. I don't know if I should be happy for you.
We should have TMI on TMZ. We just share things about each other.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, you like that?
TMZ TMI.
Yes. Okay. All right. Well, let's get on with the show.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I mean, just wanted to let you know.
Thank you.
Lana Del Rey is breaking her silence about her wedding
She's pissed.
to Swamp Guy.
Yeah.
John Amos's family is accusing his son of keeping the relatives from him in his final days.
Right.
That's a
Very
crazy
sad.
story. Jacob Elordi and Olivia Jade are now hanging out with the parents, Lori Loughlin and Massimo.
That were all part of the college scandal.
They all hanging out on a yacht together.
Wonder if they went rowing.
Oh, nice, nice. And finally, Powerball winner Edwin Castro. They have just concluded a really big lawsuit where some guy accused Edwin of like taking the ticket from him
Right.
and wanted the $2 billion for himself. And they've resolved that case now. It's very interesting.
We're gonna tell you who won.
To begin with, though, Lana Del Rey, she's breaking her silence on her wedding.
Yeah, so she's opening up about her recent wedding to her alligator tour guide, Jeremy Dufrene, and she's actually kind of pissed. So she posted on social media, she said, "Unfortunately, a local couple from Huma won't stop flying drones into our windows every morning and following us with the tracker." And she said, "All that being said, Jeremy is the one and only and amazing, and we're very happy. But if Sarah Michelle Champagne and Croach, a famous New Orleans paparazzi, could stop switching vehicles following the family and stop following us around remote parts of the country and photoshopping my wedding ring into a pearl, I know we would feel a lot safer."
Firstly, I love the paparazzi's names. Sarah Michelle Champagne.
Yeah, that's kind of a cool name.
And Croach, he just goes by one name, like Croach. Are these guys are paparazzis, or are they like locals who live around the swamp?
I believe they're locals, but yeah, I mean, if it's true what she's saying that they're flying drones into their windows every morning.
Well, I mean that'd be
Yikes,
crazy. I haven't
yeah.
seen those photos, so if they are paparazzi trying to take photos with drones, they haven't been able to sell them.
Right.
But
right.
I mean, yeah, we talk about this a lot. Paparazzi sucks for a big A-grade star, but you're a big A-grade star
And
who
just
now
got married.
lives in a swamp with a swamp guy. Like you think that there's going to be people interested in that story.
People, I could see how maybe they would understand paparazzi will follow them, will get photos. But if it is, crossing the boundaries of what's okay and what's not okay, if they're
for
coming
sure.
on the property illegally or something like that, like the drone stuff, I've always felt like weird about that.
Yeah.
But I mean, if they're at like a grocery store and they're getting paparazzi, that's to me fair game.
I agree. Like drone stuff, like if you're in your backyard and like
Yeah,
that
that
sort of
feels
stuff
a
is
little-
super creepy. If you're in
Totally.
public, okay, I get it. I'm just so interested in
And
this.
just to make it clear, we don't go to people's houses.
Oh,
Our camera guys don't.
No, our camera guys, we never go to houses. We're not allowed to follow in cars even. If you
Right,
see a
right.
celebrity in a car, you got to let them go because
And
it's-
people always think like TMZ is paparazzi, like photo photography, like capturing people at their houses. We've never done that. And actually, our camera guys are more like at LAX, like, "Hey, how's it going? What's your favorite summer fruit?"
right.
That's the kind of stuff we do. But I think there's like this misconception that TMZ is like one of those paparazzi that's like really creepy. But
I love you here, like just fighting for the common TMZ camera
Well,
guy. Thank you,
I
Charlie. We
just feel
appreciate
like
you.
there's kind of like that misconception. They think TMZ, they think like slimy paparazzi, but I don't know. I've been here for what, almost 12 years. I've never really seen us ever do that. And I know you kind of like are on the field as a field camera producer. And I know you know
We're the
the
good
rules.
guys. We're the good
Yeah.
guys. I just find this whole thing interesting because Lana Del Rey's about to come out with a country album, right?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
So she's a city girl. She's from like around New York. She's
Yep.
done indie music for years. Now suddenly she decides she's doing a country album. Is this the perfect time to marry a swamp tour guide?
Well, I looked to see if she had any concerts or upcoming shows, and there's none. So it's very possible. Look, when you come out with an album, you should tour. That's how you make all the money is from touring. But as of right now, she doesn't have any shows.
But she doesn't have an album out yet. So maybe she's
True.
timing it all up.
Maybe she's waiting.
I just can't compute this couple. And
That she's like a rich New Yorker marrying like a swamp guy.
it's out of a movie. Honestly,
It's totally a movie. The
this-
Hallmark is licking their chops right
I'll
now.
tell you, the movie's already been made. It's
Probably.
It's called Shrek.
Shrek?
It is.
This is horrible.
It's a princess.
Is she Fiona?
It's a princess who goes and marries an ogre from a swamp.
Oh, Charlie. I mean, I
As
don't
if
think
that
he's an
isn't-
ogre.
I'm not saying he's like an ogre, but I'm just saying we've made a movie about this before.
Yeah, but the whole point of Shrek is they're ogres.
Yeah, I
or
mean,
trolls.
and then she wants to live in the swamp with him.
Or it's just true love.
Yeah, okay. John
Oh, you're
Amos.
extra spicy today. Is it because they're
Yeah.
doing the snip?
Do you think that like I feel a certain way? Like I'm not going to be able to make
Are you
babies
about
tomorrow.
to cry?
Yeah,
right
it's a
now?
weird feeling. It's a weird
You're
feeling.
like angry, but you're like spicy, but now you're like getting tearful. So
Yeah.
I don't know how to deal with all these emotions.
John Amos. He's from Good Times. He's from Roots.
Yep.
Well, he unfortunately passed away a little over a month ago,
Which nobody knew about.
which none of his family except one, his son, KC,
Yeah.
who he lived with. Casey obviously knew about it, but Casey didn't tell anyone. And now
Not even the daughter.
this is a rift that is going to tear the Amos family apart.
Yep.
Tell me more.
Okay.
Okay, you
well,
don't know this story, so
no,
I'm going
I-
to tell you more.
The daughter has
Yeah.
come out saying that she learned about his death when it was posted on social media because the son, her brother, posted it on social media. And the daughter is saying that basically somebody was in the hospital when he was dying, when her father was dying, pretending to be her.
Yes.
And it's just like, what is happening? Number one, absolutely the brother should have told the whole family when someone dies. And keep in mind what Charlie just said. Nobody knew about this, not even media, for about a month. And we did get the death certificate. He's been cremated. It is true. He passed away a month ago because we thought, how is it possible this huge star, John Amos, passed away and not even media knew about it?
Mm.
But then when you realize family didn't know about it either, you're like, wow, this is pretty bad.
And not only did he die, he didn't tell anyone, you cremated him and didn't tell anyone.
Right.
And God knows, like, if he's already scattered the ashes, but like, it's just like, it's such a big, the daughter's really upset, obviously,
Well,
that she didn't
yeah.
get to say goodbye to her dad, that she was impersonated at the hospital. And now there's the matter of the estate to deal with. It's going to be like a messy little thing between the Amos people.
I think it also shows you that every family has drama. It doesn't matter how rich you are, how famous you are, or anything like that. Like, there's always going to be like misery in families. Like, I think everyone's got some kind of drama in their family, and this just shows like some people have real crazy drama.
Big time. Okay, on to our next story. Jacob Elordi, the Aussie
Stud.
spunk from
Spunk?
Spunk. People say spunk?
No,
Oh,
like
Australian?
spunky is
Oh,
like
spunky. The Aussie stud.
yeah. Okay.
From what's it? Euphoria.
Yep.
Bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Elvis.
Elvis.
He was
yeah,
played
well, he was
Elvis?
in Priscilla
I gotcha.
as Elvis.
So he was hanging out with the Loughlins, Lori Loughlin's family,
Mhm.
Olivia Jade. I feel a bit sorry for her sister is here with her boyfriend, and in our story we just say Olivia Jade's sister. I feel a bit sorry. Like, my thing is, this college admissions scandal
Mhm.
brought Olivia Jade to such relevance and prominence,
Fame.
fame.
I mean, she already was kind of a famous like YouTuber, but like famous meaning like YouTubers knew her, right?
Well, her
But
sister is. Her sister's an internet personality
yes,
that no one knows the name of.
right.
Bella's her name. She's 26. Olivia Jade's 25. So their sisters about the same age. They're both beautiful.
Right.
One of them we refer to as Olivia Jade's sister.
Well, because we know, like, a bigger audience knows Olivia Jade.
It's
than they
all
know
because of the
Bella.
college, though. All I'm saying is this
Well,
college
yes,
thing was so
yes.
good for them.
Yes.
Would Olivia Jade be with Jacob Elordi, big, massive Aussie stud right now? If
Without-
not,
No way. No way. I think she was propelled to fame and became, like, known because of this. And she bagged literally the hottest guy in Hollywood.
right.
Good for her.
Good for her. It's just crazy how a couple years go by, or however long,
Yeah.
and suddenly she's on top. And good luck to her. She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I don't know what she does. Is she just a model?
Model, like the YouTube
Internet.
stuff. Yeah, internet personality. But I gotta say, we can't like talk about these photos without talking about Jacob Elordi. Number one, super hot body, but number two, I don't know about these swim
What?
trunks.
Why not?
He's got these little tiny trunks on. I don't know. I'm all for a hot man, but for some reason that makes him like a tiny bit less hot.
No, but like guys do wear smaller board shorts
They're
these days.
a little too small.
It's not like it used to
okay.
be.
I'm okay a little above the knee. I think that's like hot. I can speak on this. I'm from LA. We have beaches for days here.
Right. Okay.
Whole coast of beach.
Well, I mean, I just wear Speedos mainly.
Oh my
What's-
God. No, you do
I
not.
do. Like you wear them around the beach. They're still like they hold your
I
package
know
quite
it's like
nicely.
a European / like Australian thing. You really wear Speedos
Yeah,
on
like
the beach.
Baywatch style. I'm on the beach, over
the
here.
Baywatch guys, they didn't wear Speedos.
Yes, they did.
No, they had trunks with the little ties
Oh.
in the front.
Well, they should have had Speedos.
no,
because it
they
looks
should
great.
not have.
It looks great.
I can't imagine your little pee-pee in those
Weird-
Speedos.
I don't know why this episode is all about my.
about
It's just
yeah.
okay. On to our final story. My final story as a fertile man.
Yeah. Oh God, what is happening? I should have come in black today.
Yeah.
I should have come in black to mourn your pee-pee.
Yeah, and you're already like a bit wrinkly and stuff. So.
Hey! Woo! Wrinkly because I am doing a face peel, right?
Right,
That's what
right.
you're talking about?
Right.
Okay.
Powerball winner Edwin Castro. He won his lawsuit for his $2 billion jackpot. So this guy, Jose Rivera, he was suing Edwin and the California State Lottery Commission, claiming that he had actually purchased a ticket that ended up being worth over $2 billion. He said that someone, not Edwin, but someone stole the ticket from him and it somehow ended up in Edwin's hands. But now the LA County judge has said, too bad, so sad. Basically, players who buy a lottery ticket are
the
solely responsible for securing their tickets against theft, loss, damage, or destruction. So it means that I think it's an interesting precedent because if you lose your lottery ticket or if
Yeah.
someone does take your lottery ticket from you,
It's
it's theirs.
Yeah.
It's just a piece of paper
Wow. So
until it's
But it's interesting because I remember when the lawsuit first happened, they had said that they went back and looked at security footage because, I mean, if you go in a gas station, you
Yeah.
buy a ticket, they'll have that on camera. And I could have sworn at the time they said Edwin was the person that came in and bought the ticket.
Mm.
They had him on camera.
Well, maybe both of these guys did buy lottery tickets, but I don't think the camera picks up what your numbers. Oh, actually, it says what time you come in.
Yeah, they could easily trace that.
Oh, you should work for the police.
Oh, okay. I mean, I do investigative stuff.
That's
here and
very
there,
good.
but-
No, well, so no, Edwin, and I just love this guy because he's like living the life you dream. He's not trying to save any of them. He's got $2 billion, so he's buying cars. He bought a $30 million house. He's got a new hot model girlfriend.
Yeah, which of course. I just wonder if the man that was suing, trying to get this $2 billion, was he already living like ready to embrace the $2 billion?
He'd spent some
and
of
was
the money
like
first.
going and looking at houses like, oh no, 37 million, no. Like, was he
Right.
going around trying to like envision this lifestyle he thought he was gonna have
Well,
soon?
imagine if he nearly did. He's just got sour grapes because he nearly had that ticket, and now he imagine nearly having $2 billion.
But
and
if
just
it
missing out.
was if you felt like you were the true winner for look, we don't know what happened, but if you felt like that ticket was yours and you were entitled to $2 billion, you got to go after it.
Absolutely.
You got to chase it because if you don't, I mean, that's a lot of money. And I think this was like one of the record
I think it might be,
breaking.
yeah.
It was like
Generational
top 3
wealth.
or something like that. Yeah.
Okay, today in history.
Oh, wait. I want to ask you one more question.
What?
If you were to win the lottery, say $1 billion, what's the first thing you would buy?
Probably like a steak and mashed potatoes. Like it's my favorite
Wait,
food.
what?
I don't know.
You're not going to go like look for a nice house? It's just
Yeah.
a meal you could afford right now?
I'd probably show up to work the next day. I quite like my life.
Stop.
I mean, I like being here. What else you do? Like you lie in bed and like,
Travel the world, the Charlie Cotton reality show starts. Like,
I'll be TMZ. TMZ
wow,
or die.
you're a lifer.
Yeah.
All right, today in history.
Okay.
This day in 1955, the Mickey Mouse Club premiered on ABC. MICKEYMO. No?
I've never heard that.
Wait, what?
He didn't make it to
You
Australia.
don't know Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Ryan Gosling? Like they
They all got that. I
started.
know that. So that started today, a few years ago.
Yeah, a few years ago, 1955.
Okay.
We were not even thought of at that time.
Okay.
Right? Unless you were. I don't know. This day, sorry, a little backwards, going back in time. This day in 1863, President Lincoln proclaimed Thanksgiving as an official holiday.
Thanksgiving was invented today.
Yeah, it became like official.
But isn't it like kind of bad? Because isn't it like we kill...
Now it's like controversial because of like what happened that actual day.
So thanks a lot, Lincoln. Like,
yeah, I think it was meant to like bring people together. But when you look at the history, that day wasn't about that. But I still like turkey and mashed potatoes.
love turkey mashed potatoes.
Getting together with family.
All right, more fun facts. We got to wrap this thing up.
Oh, rude.
I mean, we're running long and we're talking about mashed
You're
potatoes
about
again.
to wrap things up.
Hey, nice one, Charlie.
Thanks. This day in 1955, the Guinness Book of World Records debuted.
Oh,
I've
the
always
Book of
wanted
Fun
to get
Facts. Okay, the Book of Fun Facts.
We should do something here where we get into the Guinness Book of World Records,
I'll
where
be
it's
down.
like, oh, the biggest newspaper ever, or like something that we could all work on as a project.
The most listens to a podcast episode.
Okay, now we're really reaching here. This is actually a big win in pop culture. This day in 1995, O.J. Simpson was found not guilty of murdering his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend, Ronald Goldman. It was one of the most sensational trials in U.S. history.
R.I.P. OJ, we miss you.
Do you think, yeah, I wonder what Nicole Brown Simpson's family is
Right.
doing today.
True.
Birthdays, Al Sharpton, Chubby Checker, Ashley Simpson.
Pieces of Me. Love that song.
Pieces of Me.
Love that song.
Neve Campbell, and my idol, Gwen Stefani.
Oh.
I freaking love her.
Yes.
I actually bought a Halloween costume. That's Gwen Stefani. I have like the No Doubt belt. I got like the wig. I'm going to do the red lip, the little arm sleeve.
You just think about what's like the sexiest like costume I can wear that's kind of Halloween-y.
Don't hate. Just because I'm 37, I still got it.
Yeah, okay.
What? You're supposed to say yes, Charlie.
You got it to some
Take
degree.
the low-hanging fruit. It'll do you some good.
I've got some low-hanging fruit that are about to be. And on that note,
this podcast is too much.
we might need to delete this whole episode. All right, Charlie, thank you.
Oh, thank you, Charlie. We're gonna miss the old you.
You'll see me on Monday. I'll be different. I've seen a few things. Okay, goodbye.
Bye.